Tonight's forecast is sponsored by Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter.
Welcome back to you, Martinsville, Henry County. It's Weatherman Dustin Staples here, back in the studio again. Today, of course, it's been a very exciting last couple of days. As you know, we have been around the clock pretty much working to keep you informed on the latest winter storm. And again, we have a number of closings and delays already posted at BTW21.com. And if you have a closing or delay you want to let us know about, send them to us on our website. If you go under the latest closings tab for Wednesday, there is a form. You can actually scroll down the bottom on that page and fill that out. And then again, it gets submitted to our website and we can post them to us. Or if you can't seem to find that link, we can also message them to us on Facebook or at BTW21weather at outlook.com. We're always happy to post your closings, your delays, whether it's a business, a church, or a school closing. I want to begin here now with some area snowfall totals. I want to begin, of course, we do cover parts of North Carolina. Reidsville in particular was the lowest amount of snow I was able to find for you from the National Weather Service. Martinsville was our second one at 4 inches. Rocky Mountain, you did pretty well at 4.5 inches. And then again, Sanville, Stewart, and Callaway, you came right in roughly over 5 to 6.5 inches of snow. So once again, those snow lovers, I hope you had an opportunity to take advantage of it. And now we are left with that ice concern, which is the concern tonight, as our temperatures are going to start staying in the mid-30s right here as well. Lots of sunshine. We've seen a lot of melting taking place. That's phenomenal news. However, though, our temperatures you see here not moving too much. That's why we're urging you to put on the side of caution, which again is a lot of the school closings and delays are happening because of the refreezing overnight. We'll see partly to mostly cloudy skies develop for a Wednesday. So once again, that's for the first half of the morning. Later in the afternoon on your Wednesday, we will start to see some sunshine start peeping through. As you see here in the forecast, we're getting our graphics. There they go. Once again, warmer than we are today. That's the bonus of our Wednesday. We'll see a southwest breeze pick up as well. So once again, we're going to have some more of that blowing snow. I'm assuming by this point in time, of course, being out into the last several days, it's now hardened up where it's giving that fun of a texture where it pretty much is beginning to form more like ice and then a block of snow at this point. So if you have tried to build some snowman, I'm sure it's been a bit of a challenge over the last several days, and it's going to continue to be more of a challenge as you're making your way through these overnight lows. Very, very cold. Now, I've got a bit of a presentation here I'm going to kind of do for you and represent some things. I was able to put together a snow supply kit for you. I kind of stepped off the screen here. I want to begin here. I've mentioned this yesterday. This is a scraper. This kind of does a great job. This is a ice chiseler as well. So particularly if you do have a lot of ice on your windshield, or if you had a chance to go out and scrape your windshield, pick you up one of these. I know a lot of these are probably now sold out at your local hardware store, but if you do have one at home, some of you just got brushes, the bristles on the side of them sometimes. Those typically work well. So whatever you have, just kind of have a scraper with you. Typically, you keep these in your dash, or better yet, or in the trunk. Better yet, because if you can't open your door due to the temperature froze over, you can obviously make sure you have a dash or that with you. Now, something I'm sure a lot of us have been doing is shoveling. This is one of the shovels I was able to get my hands onto. This is one of those scooping ones. So obviously, you never want to start shoveling from your back, or you don't want to shovel from your back. You want to shovel from your legs. Of course, obviously, what ends up happening, you're porting your back out more. And then again, you kind of just want to do that little more of a traditional scoop and like that too. Like I said, this is one of these ones that does have the capability of scooping some things up for you. And then again, real quick, I know this is kind of obvious for a lot of people, but always remember, when you are out in winter weather, have a pair of gloves on hand with you. Always a scarf is good to have. Another thing too, this is actually it looks like a ski mask, but it goes over your neck to prevent yourself from getting a lot of that cold air sinking down in you. And then obviously some type of beanie or snow hat is always good to have on with you, particularly in a heavy coat too. So just some key reminders to keep in mind if you're going to be out over the next several nights, especially with our overnight lows coming up in the teens here pretty soon. So anyway, that's enough of my time here for you. I hope that was some knowledge you were able to take away from some snow and winter gear. And once again, keep letting us updates of the latest school closing, your church or businesses. Message them to us on Facebook, or again, you can fill out that form on our website. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more BTW21 News.
Your BTW21 weather forecast is sponsored by Zentmeyer Chiropractic.